Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Lost Ox Media. This is our first live episode that we're doing here. This is going to be something new for us, so I hope you guys are with it, and I hope you guys can bear with us, because this is just how it's going to be from now on. We have a lot of exciting stuff. For one, I hate to bore you guys, but we are going to start with a couple of announcements. There are going to be some changes to the show, and I just want to make sure that the 10 of you that actually watch this show consistently are up to date with those, in case you missed any of the posts or anything like that we've had over the last week. For one, we have a Discord. Lost Ox Media now has a Discord. Is that not fucking amazing, dude? If you ask me, I think that's just about the most amazing piece of news that I've heard in a very long time. Kind of waiting for this music to fade out a little bit. But yeah, we have a Discord now. The link is in the bio. I encourage everybody to go join the Discord if you are a fan of the show, if you like watching the show, if you want to chat with me. I mean, not that I'm anybody to be all hyped up about, but if you wanted to talk to me directly at any random given moment, that's your best chance of doing it right there, okay? Just to let you know. That's going to be the greatest chance you have, is joining the Discord. Also, the website is down for right now. The website and the merch website is down for right now because we're making some changes. We're getting ready to add the membership tier. All that. We have a lot of really, really interesting stuff with that membership tier, by the way. Before we get into the other stuff, I want to show you guys some of that. So what we have coming up, right? It'll be like $10 a month. It's called the Lost Ox Lost Boys tier. Oh, the soundboard decided to take a shit. No big deal, though. We keep it rocking. It's going to be the Lost Ox Lost Boys tier. The first month is just $5. If you want to join, the first month will be $5. Remember, this is not happening yet. I'm just letting you guys know what is to come. So the first month will be $5. After that, it's $10. We're trying to set up like a channel in our Discord server to where, like, if you become a member, you automatically become like a lost boy in the Discord. It's like a role that we set up in the Discord. So you could join the Discord and not be a member, and you're just like a regular Discord user. You can chat in all the other channels and stuff like that. But there are certain sections of the Discord that you will not be able to get in unless you're a lost boy. And to become a lost boy, you have to become a lost boy on the website. Is that not fucking crazy? So we'll be doing like these episodes like live within that Discord channel. And then when we cut off the free episodes and we move on to the member stuff, the only people allowed in that Discord channel will be able to watch it there. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what we have going on there. You'll be able to chat during the live shows on the members only sections of those shows because you'll be in that Discord channel, and we will be paying attention to that. Thank you very much. Obviously, you get the Lost Boy role, like we said. We will also be giving the episodes 2 days early. This is a big one. I like this one a lot. I give it up for this one. So, right now, we record on Sundays. Like, this would literally be us recording normally. You guys just wouldn't be around for that part, right? And typically we like it that way. No, I'm just kidding. But you guys would not be around for that part, right? We would typically record just like this, and then we upload that unedited recording on Wednesdays. When the website's back up and you can become a member, what will happen is everyone will see the free show live on Sunday, right? Then when we shut the free show off, we'll continue the Lost Boys episode on the Discord, right? And then once those lives are done on Sunday, they all go unlisted. So you can't go back on YouTube and rewatch them. You will not be able to go back on YouTube and rewatch them until Wednesday if you are not paying, okay? If you are a paying member, when the episode ends on Sunday, on Monday, it will be recorded, uploaded, and posted to the website for you to enjoy. Thank you very much. Then we have the live stream archives, all the extra live streams that we do now will be, instead of being able to rewatch them on YouTube, they're going to be archived to the website because we want to watch whatever the fuck we want. And YouTube gets the live streams taken down. I want to watch like Netflix. Like I want to watch I want to live react to like The Boys and talk shit or something like that. You know what I mean? Like this kind of shit, right? Then you'll get discounts on merch. I think I have the discount set to like 15 or 20%. So imagine that. You become a member, $10 a month, right? All of a sudden you're buying shirts and sweatshirts and mugs, everything. It's all 20% off. And then we're discontinuing the original merch because we changed the lettering of the show. We changed the logo and everything like that. We're discontinuing the original merch. But if you're a member, you can still buy it. We're going to be, when the site's back up, the regular merch for everyone to buy. We don't want to delete perks here. The regular merch for everyone to buy will be like a small selection, maybe like 2 or 3 T-shirts or something like that. And then sweatshirt, like hoodie versions of those, you know, so that if in case you get cold, you know what I mean? You smell me? We need a little bit of something for everybody. But
everybody loves the hoodie.
I love hoodies. I don't know anybody that doesn't like wearing hoodies. Like, you'd have to be a complete fucking asshole to not like wear, like a suit and tie. You know what I mean? Like, you're one of those jamokes, like a Wall Street asshole probably doesn't like to wear a hoodie. You know what I mean? But
hang on.
Moving on. Yeah, go ahead. Get your balls. Moving on. We have a lot of good stuff for this episode. Now that we got all the announcements and everything out of the way, this episode is titled Keeping Up with Clavicular. I mean, dude, we were watching ass loads of Clavicular during the Mog World Order, like live marathon he was doing, cuts it short. And then ever since then, his live schedule is not consistent. He's looking even worse than ever on, like, anytime you see him, he looks worse than he did before. And he was looking kind of shitty. Like, people were talking about them knees, dude. You see them goddamn knees?
I saw the knees, but that's not what I think was looking shitty.
Everything was looking shitty, but his knees, it looked like Clavicular skipped every leg day. He doesn't skip leg day, period. It just doesn't exist for him or something like that.
Does he even work out?
No. He eats like McDonald's and shit. He's like Burger King maxing all the time. You know what I mean? He doesn't give a fuck about that.
That's why he's not the number 1 ranked Chad.
That's why he's not the number 1 ranked Chad. Exactly. This is exactly what's happening. So our main segment in this episode will be keeping up with Clavicular. But before we get into keeping up with Clavicular, I wanted to start with a finger on the pulse, our finger on the pulse segment. This is our little news segment that we like to do. I like to keep the finger on the pulse. You see what I'm saying here? So the first thing I wanted to get into was this Erica Kirk video that's been circling around the internet right now, going viral. This thing is actually nuts. So you know how like everyone was kind of giving her shit for like the way that she was like grieving essentially?
Mm-hmm.
Like she's like, oh, I'm in mourning. My husband got shot. You know, my kids don't have a dad anymore. And then every time she's going out on an event, it's like fireworks and like a WWE escapade. Somebody's flying down from like the fucking rafters. You know what I mean? Like it's always some crazy thing. Charlie Kirk's casket is in the background. It's like got see-through glass on the front. You know, it's like something crazy like that. And everyone gave her shit for that. And people are still, she's still doing it. I mean, watch this one. This one is like, there are no fireworks, but it's just as crazy, dude. Listen to this.
Please welcome Turning Point USA CEO and Chair, Erica Kirk.
Is this not insane to, like, right? This is nuts, right?
She likes herself.
She is a fucking narcissist out the ass, bro. That intro was hyped as hell, dude. I like the beat, too. It's like, boom, 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 boom. It's like, what are you even coming out to talk about? Like, what are you talking about? Jesus? If you're talking about Jesus, well, actually, if you're talking about Jesus and that's the music, count me in. You know what I mean? Because the shit that they listen to now, I don't need none of that. It borderlines country music for me, and I fucking can't stand country music. But this is, I like it. I like it because I like the outlandish, cartoonish shit, right? But this is actually insanity right here. To be, no matter what unless she is literally coming out to say Turning Point is having an EDM festival this summer, there's no reason that this intro should be anything like this.
Turning Point USA CEO and Chair, Erica Kirk.
Ooh! Look at my girl. God, she is like a fucking there's something evil about her.
Yeah.
Like she's so stiff when she walks out. She comes, her shoulders are like broad as shit. And they're not even that wide. It's like for her stature, they're broad. You know what I mean? It's not like she has like wrestler shoulders. It's just
I feel like she's like such a cunt in her little high maintenance, getting her hair, like her whole persona. Imagine her in the salon. Oh,
yeah, it is bad. Pull that just a smidge closer to you. But other than that, we're doing great. But no, it is like terrible. She strikes me as complete Karen-esque.
Yes.
Total fucking bitch. Like her kids must be miserable as fuck. Charlie was probably like the cool dad. Like, as you know, I'm not saying he was like a cool guy. I'm just saying, like, in that household, he was probably the cooler one, right? Like, you know how the kids, they go, okay, mom said no, let's go ask dad.
Yeah.
Right? This is like, she would be like the prime example of that. The kids wouldn't even think to ask her because they go, she's going to laser beam our fucking eyes out. You know what I mean? Like, this is nuts. I got to see that walk up again. She's so stiff.
Well, she doesn't look like that big old picture of herself.
No, that's ChatGPT. ChatGPT did that. Look, that is wild, bro. And she did the evil eyes. Dude, Drewski's video was like, remember? Every time he delivered a line, he would go into the camera. I'm not kidding, dude. Pay attention. I'm not even trying to like blow this out of proportion. I like, because you know, people will do that. They'll go, look at the small detail. And they try to like, for the content, they blow it up, right? I'm like legitimate. Look, she does it for like a split second. She just goes like, and then like just kind of trails off for 1 millisecond. Catches. Watch her. Right here, watch.
Yeah.
See how she did that? She kind of like went up a little bit and then she went and looked. Dude, she is a robot, dude. She is a humanoid, bro. Give it up for Erica Kirk.
I want to know what she was going to say.
I don't know. I didn't even care to like look it up. The intro was enough for me. You know what I mean? That was all I needed. You know, she's living her best life now that her husband's gone. But this is the way what are they saying in the
They're
chat?
laughing at my little statement.
What is she saying? Hilarious. You know the Koreans fuck her nails up on purpose. Dude, you go to the salon and the Koreans fuck you up like that? No?
I hope not.
That's what they're saying.
Not on purpose.
Oh, they're saying they fuck Erica's nails up.
Yeah.
I see. I thought they were talking about your nails. I was like,
No.
damn, Ashley, I didn't know you were talking shit to the Koreans like that. I got to eventually move this chat over somewhere where it's more
I need it right here.
in my
on this
shit.
screen.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. But these conservatives, like, they're doing outlandish shit like that, like lately. You know what I mean? Trump has always been good for something like that, to that scale of this intro that we just saw from Erica Kirk. Like, he's either tweeting fuck on Easter, saying praise Allah. That's the day Jesus came back, goddammit. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Or he's doing some other crazy shit. This next one we're going to jump into, moving on in our finger on the pulse segment. This is so funny. We're going to play this video in a second. But look at this picture. Did you see this?
No.
Trump posted this like either last week or the week before. He just posted this. He posted this picture on his fucking Truth Social, on his social media. If you guys are this isn't the RSS feed. This is live, so you have no choice but to be watching. So I don't even have to fucking explain it to you if you're just listening at home. But in case you are, you know, he looks like Jesus, and he's healing this guy. All these people around him. These are fucking working class folk, right? Look, a military guy, a nurse, a fucking woman praying. This guy in the back clearly looks like a veteran of some sort, right? He has angels that look like commandos, bro. Look at these angels. Look at these SWAT team angels, bro. God! Trump losing his mind. And the Eagles fly just as fast as the fighter jets in this one. The Eagles fly just as fast as the fighter jets in this one. You have to fucking give it up for Trump. He's all healing, all encompassing in this goddamn picture right here, right? A lot of people got pissed off about this.
Yeah.
His whole fan base is all Christians. I mean, think about it. This is essentially like borderline blasphemy right here. Like if you're depicting yourself as Jesus like that, right? Like
What?
Christians, hold up. You can't be getting ahead of yourself. I have to fucking watch it with you. I'm taking that screen away. I'm not joking. No. So a lot of Christians got pissed off. His whole fan base is Christians, right? So they're all like, yo, what the hell is this, right? So now we're going up to this right here. A reporter asks him about this. They go, yo, what's up with that picture of Jesus on your shit? Listen to his response. Wait until you guys hear his response as to when they ask him, what was up with that picture of you as Jesus? Aren't you a Christian? Watch this.
Mr. President, did you post that picture of yourself depicted as Jesus Christ?
Well, it wasn't depicted. It was me. I did post it, and I thought it was me as the doctor, and had to do with Red Cross as a Red Cross worker there, which we support, and only the fake.
Had me as a doctor.
Okay.
Red Cross. There wasn't a goddamn Red Cross thing. Where do you see anything Red Cross here? And you the doctor, what's the nurse doing? If you the doctor, what's the nurse there for?
Nobody believes
No
him.
one believes shit he's saying. Nothing about this has anything to do with Red Cross, and he deleted it. Right after he got flack, he deleted it. They ask him about this. This is so funny. He goes, I didn't know nothing about no Jesus. I thought it was a doctor. He goes, yeah, I posted it. That's my favorite part. He goes, yeah, I posted it.
That picture of yourself depicted as Jesus Christ.
Well, it wasn't depicted. It was me. I did post it, and I thought it was me
I
as
did
the
post
doctor.
I did post it. He goes, and what? And what? And I'll open the Strait of Hormuz too. And what? Like, look at his face. Yeah, I posted that shit. I love Donald Trump.
It wasn't depicted. It was me. I did post it, and I thought it was me as the doctor, and had to do with Red Cross as a Red Cross worker there, which we support, and only the fake news could come up with that one. So I just heard about it, and I said, how did they come up with that? It's supposed to be me as a doctor making people better, and I do make people better. I make
Aunt
people,
Jemima.
a lot better.
Yeah, they talking about the Aunt Jemima in the chat. Dude, you guys can't have my Aunt Jemima. You know, they talking about they want that Aunt Jemima booty. And they go, ooh. You guys can't have it. You can't have it. You can have Trump as Jesus Christ. You can have that. But now, see, we will be, for those of you just joining us now, this is our first live episode. Normally, these are uploaded later, but we will be getting into the main segment, what this episode is titled over, Keeping Up with Clavicular. We will be getting into that a little bit later. For now, we're just getting into our, finger on the pulse segment. But I want to jump in from that Trump. Trump is also in the news on some other shit. This guy is like getting ready to try to like legalize psychedelics and shit. You hear about this? You see this? You hear about this? So Trump goes and he sets up this like press conference thing or something the other day, right? I think it was like Saturday morning Saturday morning, like yesterday morning, I think. I'm not even kidding. Yesterday morning or Friday at night, but I'm pretty sure it was yesterday morning. Don't quote me. He goes, I'm signing an executive order. We're going to make Ibogaine, which is like this psychedelic thing. We're going to make it like FDA, like recognized so that scientists could test on it, so it could potentially be like a drug for depression, whatever, in the future, right? So you go, oh shit, that's like way out of left field, especially for conservatives, right? You go, what the fuck is even happening here? Because those are usually the ones that are like, no weed, no whatever. You could take an assload of perks though. You could take some perks. We let you take some perks, but you can't be tripping out on no shit. You can't be smoking no goddamn ganj. You know what I mean? This is like the conservative way usually, is how they're operating. So I was like, yo, what the fuck is happening here? I see this post on fucking Truth Social, right? Look at this shit right here. I gotta pull it up on Twitter because, yeah, I gotta pull it up on Twitter. I'm sorry, I'm fucking up, guys. But there was this post, right? Trump and Joe fucking Rogan. Trump goes and does this this press conference I'm telling you about the Ibogaine. And I see this post on fucking Twitter. And it's like, yo, Trump is getting ready to make this legal. We're making strides. I see Joe Rogan fucking hanging out in the goddamn background of the video. I go, what the fuck is happening here? Look at this. Joe Rogan just hanging out in the fucking White House next to fucking RFK, fucking Trump. I don't even know who this guy is. Who's that, Triple H or something like that from WWE? I don't even know who half these people are, right? But I know for a fact that Joe Rogan has no fucking business being in this goddamn room, especially sitting behind the president like this during this press conference. Listen to what they're about to talk about. Listen to this shit.
I want to tell everybody how this happened. I sent President Trump some information. We have a gigantic opiate problem in this country, obviously. In 2024, more than 80,000 people died of overdoses. It's a horrible number. And there's more than 5 million people that are addicted to opiates right now in this country. With one dose of Ibogaine, more than 80% of people are free of that addiction. With 2 doses, it's more than 90%.
This is coming from Dr. Rogan. This is, do you ever, like, I know you don't listen to, I'm talking to the people at home. You ever listen to Rogan, like, on a consistent basis at all? Half the time he's talking, he goes, I'm just an idiot. I'm just a guy who likes to ask questions. You know what I mean? I never claim to be like a doctor that I know it all. I just talk to a lot of doctors. You know what I mean? Now he's standing behind the president in front of the whole country, sitting there going, these are the cold, hard facts. I told these to Trump. Like, this is nuts to me. This is like idiocracy level shit. Like the movie,
yeah,
Idiocracy.
Yes, I know.
This is crazy.
I sent him that information. The text message came back, sounds great. Do you want FDA approval? Let's do it.
Sounds great. Do you want FDA approval? Let's do it. Is that fucking not insane? Like, you have to think about this on like a real rational level. Joe Rogan, a comedian and podcaster guy, you know what I mean? No fucking scientific, no medical, nothing. Just text the president, just goes, yeah, you know, this shit's fucking happening, bro. These are the facts, bro. You know, it's crazy, man. In the world, the opiates and the 80% in the Ibogaine. And Trump just goes, sounds good. You want FDA approval or what's going on? We can make it happen. Is that no fucking pushback, no asking questions, no, hey, I can connect you with this guy who might, you know, be able to do this or nothing? You know how many scientists or like fucking medical professionals have probably actually advocated for this, actually tried to go through the legal everything to be like, this is a breakthrough thing that we should be studying. We should be looking into. All of it falls on deaf ears. The second that one fucking bald monkey texts the president, all of a sudden, fucking Ibogaine's we're signing an executive order. Look at this fucking guy's face. He looks like Stitch from fucking Lilo and Stitch. He looks crazy. That's the guy. That's the exact face he made too when he sent the text. He goes, "No problem, Joe. You want to do it, FDA?" Like, that is nuts to me. This whole thing is fucking crazy to me.
Literally that quick.
It was that quick?
These drugs are illegal not because they're harmful. They're illegal because of the 1970 Controlled Substances Act that was passed by the Richard Nixon administration. They did it to target the civil rights movement and the anti-war movement. It's not because these drugs harm people. And for 56 years, we've lived under those terrible conditions. We're free of that now. We're free of that now. Thanks to all these people that we see next to me, and thanks to President Trump.
Okay. Like, this is actually nuts. I'm sorry. I can't get over this. To see Joe Rogan like this. And here's the best part about it. Joe Rogan's like constantly slamming Trump. Even lately, like he's the war in Iran. He's like, "Yeah, man, this war in Iran is not really cool, man. It's not like I'm not digging it, man." Like the immigration shit, the ICE stuff. Oh man, we don't like the way it's happening. Rogan's like so actively talking shit about Trump all the time. The second that he needs something, he's, "Hey, Daddy Trump, what's going on, man? What's good with that IB game? I'm trying to trip tonight. And I need that shit to be legal, dog. Like, what's going on?" Or the second Trump gets in his face in any capacity, Joe fucking starts licking boot, dude. I want to show you this. I want to show you this right here. Trump going to, like, UFC. And look, walks in. This right here was, like, days before Joe was on his podcast talking shit about Trump bringing us into the Iran war.
Oh, so this is like real recent.
This is all very recent. Everything I'm talking about is within like the last week or two, not even. What are they talking about? Oh, no, she's talking about those minion things. I didn't get that comment. I read that, but I didn't quite understand it. But no, this all happened very recently. A couple days before, Joe's just talking a bunch of fucking cold, hard shit on his podcast about the war in Iran. Trump's not that cool of a guy anymore, man. Now watch what happens when Trump actually fucking comes face to face with this guy. Watch this. Look at the finger pointing. Trump is literally finger pointing in Joe's fucking chest right now, going, "You stupid fucking bald ape." You know, like that is nuts to see. Look at him. I picture Trump going, "You talked a lot of shit on your show the other day." You know what I mean? Like something like that, I picture. I'm going to let it slide because we're going to open the Straight to Whore Muse. But I saw that. I just want you to know that. This is kind of the vibe that I'm getting from this. Shaking his head. Look it. Don't do it again, Joe. He's all touching on him and shit. Like, "Yeah, Trump, you're the man." He's just smiling fucking ear to ear. And then you talking all this shit. And the craziest part to me is like, if you don't see this, right, and think that like Joe is compromised, like if you see any of this stuff and you go, "No, Joe is still neutral and he doesn't like lean towards one way or the other," the fact that he has a bunch of billionaire friends, they're not going to get in his ear in any way. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal. You're basically telling the world that you just casually text Trump like he's like Tiger Woods. He's like, "I was on the phone with the president." Hangs up real quick, You're just casually texting Trump and just going like, "I got a good idea. We should all be able to trip, bro. That shit sounds fucking righteous, bro. People getting off of opiates with it." And Trump automatically, "Sure, let's push it through." My guy. Like, you know what I mean? What kind of shit is this? So I just wanted to give it up for Joe Rogan finally making his way into the White House. You know RFK standing next to him? Funny enough, RFK is about to start a podcast, right? Where he goes,
no.
I know, imagine RFK talking like this the whole time. And he's about to start a podcast where he tells you about how the government is lying to you. Hold on. Let me paint the picture for everyone who might not get it right away. A man who is currently in the government is going to start a podcast where he tells you about how you cannot trust the government. Nothing wrong with that. I see no issues with that at all. No kind of conflicts of interest happening there whatsoever. Couldn't be a podcast that, maybe the government sets up just to paint themselves in a better picture and try to, push it to you as them being honest. Couldn't be that. Could never be that. So, moving on, we're going to get into our main story. This is Keeping Up with Clavicular. I like this segment, and I hope that this segment stays going for as long as it possibly can. I say that because, judging by Clavicular's recent behavior, I do not know how much longer we'll be doing these segments. He's like Janis Joplin. He's going to be fucking dead at 27. If he even makes it to 27, the guy is just, I don't know, man.
I'm very concerned.
It's bad, dude. It's bad. We're starting out this Keeping Up with Clavicular segment with a little bit of a live reaction here. So we're going to be watching this whole video for the first time. We're somewhat familiar with what's happening in the video, which is why we are presenting it to you. But it is both mine and Ashley's first time watching it in full. It's about a 4-minute clip. Clavicular overdose, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to tell you this. I know it's going to fucking break your heart. Last week, the nigga he done OD'd, all right? I don't know what he took. It was probably that whole stack of all the shit that he's on. It's like fucking crazy. That's Joe's real daddy, he says. I'm a little late on the comment, but that's funny. So Clavicular is like, he might have OD'd on some crazy stack. You know, every time somebody asks him what he's on, he pulls out a laundry list and starts fucking reading that shit off. You go, holy shit. Like, how does one liver even handle all that, right? So this is going to be what we're starting our Keeping Up with Clavicular segment. Clavicular's overdose. Dude, check this shit out. Look at this asshole over here.
How do you feel?
How do you feel? And look, it's crazy because over to the left, you know, on the right, we have them filming it like before it got too bad. On the left side of the screen is them literally fucking dragging out his lifeless body from whatever club or fucking thing that they're in because he OD'd. So androgenic looking, sexy as fuck with his wig on, obviously. Androgenic over here like, yo, man, you're going to make it? You're going to make it? Doesn't even realize what's to come. This is all about to happen, buddy. You don't even realize. He's over here smiling, looking. I mean, androgenic cute as hell, dude. In my opinion, androgenic cute as hell. Look at this. Look at Clav's cameraman in the background. You can't see it. Watch, look. The cameraman right here where my mouse is. Dude, that motherfucker starts sweating. He goes, my boss is going to die. I'm going to be out of a job, dude. Look at him. He starts sweating. He goes, oh, my God. I don't know. Clav ain't looking so hot right now. He goes, bro, we got to do something, bro.
When did you last take blues?
What'd you last take?
You want natty? You want natty?
You want natty? The guy is dying. He's literally like fucking falling out like this, dying, right? And Androgenic's first response to it, he goes, hey, man, you want an Adderall real quick? Like, sure, bro.
Give him more drugs.
Give him more drugs. That'll fucking do it. You're overdosing on heroin. You want some more heroin? I feel like if you push past the point of OD, it might, you know what I mean? You might transcend and fucking actually come out of this one alive. You're actually fucking insane. And then look at this. Now they're cutting, they did some foreshadowing, right? Now they're cutting to like a couple minutes before that point. Look at Clavicular's eyes. One of them is all the way the fuck over here. One of them is straight. Like, he looks fucking out of his goddamn mind. I know. Caught you off guard. You weren't expecting that Steve Buscemi look that he's got going on, you know? And, of course, he's hanging out with Ken from Street Fighter or whatever the fuck the guy's name.
What is that?
Relax. It's a 5-hour energy.
Well, he didn't need the caffeine either.
He goes, what was that? He did take it very shadily, though. He took it as if he was not supposed to be taking that 5-hour energy at all. Watch this. Oh, don't let anyone see you. His heart must
is there a
be
trash
like,
can around here? I'm Clive. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Sorry. I'm trying my best to lock in, but I'm a little destroyed right now.
I'm from Brazil.
Brazil.
I'm Brazil. I'm speaking English also, but
dude, he can't even talk. He can't even talk. He looks like Huey from The Boys. Don't he?
He does.
Doesn't he look like that Huey character from The Boys right now? You guys watch The Boys, man. We're caught up on season 5, dude. You guys gotta watch The Boys. It's very nice. But watch it, dude. Struggling Struggle maxing? Dude, if you're struggle maxing to get some pussy, dude, you're fucked up. No femoid should have you tripping over your shit like that, bro. You gotta check yourself.
So what's your collection?
You speak Portuguese?
Yeah.
Portuguese.
Holy shit, dude. I'm trying my best, but fucking destroyed right now. All right, have a good rest of your day. Take care.
Oh, thank you.
Holy fuck.
He wasn't really hugging her. He just needed some support to stand upright for that moment because he was like, I'm really about to fall out. He goes, if I don't get a little bit of you right now, I'm going to fall over and hit my face on the floor. And then he caught his balance. He go, okay, guys, all right, we're back.
Oh my God.
You're Brazilian, bro. That was all you.
Yeah,
bro. That was
dude.
all you Brazilian.
Who?
That was 10 out of 10. Stacy, Brazilian.
Okay.
You should get her
I
number.
need water.
He is hilarious
Probably.
looking.
Who?
The little Street Fighter dude. What the heck is he?
He does look a little too crazy, bro.
Boy.
Get her number. Get her number. Get her number.
He looks a little too locked up.
Holy
He
fuck.
looks like something
man?
out of
How are you?
a comedy
What's
movie,
up, man?
like a caricature of something.
Holy fuck.
Like someone who's trying to be like a ninja, like a white boy who's trying to pretend to be like a ninja or something. He kind of reminds me of Jamie Kennedy a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
I was gonna say, I don't know his name. You know, on King of Queens, it's like the cousin or something.
I don't. I never watched King of Queens.
Okay.
I'm not gay. No, I'm just
What's it say? 100%. Gets no pussy.
Dude, I'm trying to call the
gets no pussy.
Alright.
Thank you.
Take care.
They take the
Nice to meet
selfie.
you.
His eyes are like,
How are you, man? What's up, brother?
Bro, I appreciate
Oh my God. Alright, take care, bro.
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too. Dude, he is in a badass way right now, bro. This is crazy. This is painful to watch.
Can you take it?
Can I take it? Sorry, I
And
can't
the
even.
state of mind
I'm absolutely
of the
gone.
average man.
Holy fuck.
But like, they probably don't realize that he's like literally dying.
Take care. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm having a great time right now. Oh my God. Holy shit. Let me go sit somewhere. What's up, guys? Where's somewhere I can sit down for a second? Oh yeah, upstairs? Oh my God. Oh fucking hell. Oh
Now,
my
you know
God.
what this is, right? When people start to overdose, like once it kind of hits past that point, they start to get in like this very, very odd manic panic. Like they get start getting like, whoa, shit's like, you know what I mean? Like even like I've just heard this that like when people like doing heroin, you know, like that shit, you're essentially like fucking falling out, right? But like even when they're overdosing, they'll kind of be like falling out, and then there'll be this moment of like, like, you know what I mean? Like they get very like panicky all of a sudden. So like this
Because
is
your body's freaking the
your
fuck
body
out.
knows it's dying. Your body's like, dude, this shit's not supposed to be happening, you know? So this is like he's trying to find somewhere to sit because his body is like, what the fuck is even going on here? This is like a very telltale sign of it.
God, man. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Yeah, I'm having a good time.
Speaking of drugs,
Holy fuck. Oh my God, yeah. No, I'm having a good time. Holy fuck. Yeah, let me go sit somewhere.
we go
Holy
sit
fuck.
somewhere, bruh.
Let's go sit down right here. Oh yeah?
There's nobody even in there.
Yeah, I don't know what that place
Oh
even
my
is.
God.
It's probably like
God.
it's probably like a restaurant that like just
Holy fuck.
opened like for the day. You know what I mean? Like the first couple hours or something.
What?
Like a nightclubby restaurant.
Yeah.
You know those ones that don't open up until like 6 or some shit?
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
He needs more than ice water, bro.
Holy fuck.
Imagine the guy took the water. Imagine he was like, I'm thirsty as hell. Dude, that would make my life, dude. If the guy was just such an idiot, he goes, thanks, bro. I'm so fucking thirsty, bro. He starts drinking the water.
Holy fuck.
That he looked like he was about to, right?
Holy me.
And he's mogging. Clavicular's dying over there in the corner. The guy is mogging. He's going, Watch him, dude. Watch this guy. Look at him.
Me.
Oh.
That's a motherfucking mog, bro. That's a motherfucking mog, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Your friend is dying right now.
Androgenic's like not sure what to do. His face is very awkward.
Well,
This is
Andro's
hilarious.
worried that someone's going to rip the wig off again. So now he's like always head on a swivel. He's preoccupied in his mind. You know what I mean? Watch him. He's going to keep mogging. Watch
This
it.
is funny.
Look at him, mog. Camera loses focus a little bit, but we're back. You know what I mean? Dude, that was so funny. Can't help himself. Guy is literally dying. Like, your friend is literally dying. Couldn't help yourself, huh?
How do you feel?
How do you feel? Come on, bro. Andrew, bugging right now. He just came off of surgery. Did you know that? You don't notice how he's like slightly more chiseled like than he used to be in the face? Like he's a little more angular. You notice that? And his nose is like a little more pointy and shit like that. I think he just got off of some surgery.
When did you last take blues? You want natty?
You want natty? You want natty? You want natty? Dude, I can't. The way he says it, you want natty? The fucking Australian accent. He says, "Hey, mate, you want natty? I want to get you natty."
You want natty? You want natty? You want an natty?
He goes. He's like thinking that Clavicular is going like, "I can't understand what you're saying right now. I can't hear you." No, Clavicular is going like, "I'm coming to you, God. I'll be right there." Clavicular's going to the light.
Well, our mogger threw up a peace sign.
He
too.
threw up another one I saw. But I just think it's funny how Androgenic is like, "You want an Addy?" And he thinks Clavicular can't hear him. He goes again, "You want an Addy?"
Uh-huh.
And Clavicular's like flatlining. He goes, "Do you want an Addy?" Like he's like literally trying to fucking get this point across his head. Dude, he doesn't need that.
You want an natty? You want an natty?
You want an
Rescue
Addy?
16 trying to respond. 20-year-old male overdose. Rescue 16 trying to respond. 20-year-old male overdose. 2045.
Goddamn Clavicular, bro. Let's give it up for the overdose. Look, this was crazy. I actually shouldn't have even played that whole video. We would have got a better look at it from this. Look at this.
Oh.
Somebody made this fucking drawing of it, or like this AI like rendering of it in like a cartoon style. This shit goes so fucking hard. Watch this. This is actually very funny. Look at this.
Oh my god, I feel so good. Want an Addy?
Damn, this thing is hitting hard.
Want an Addy?
Want an Addy?
Why is everything spinning so fast? Want an Addy?
You want an Addy? You know, the whole time. That's like the best depiction of it right there. He's dying. He's like, "You want an Addy?"
Clav, wake up! Our Uber is here! Want some Addies?
We need to know exactly what substance killer took today.
Yeah, sure. Peptides, testosterone pre-workout kinetook, caffeine, vitamin, motelin, collagen, omatelin, vitamin D, magnum 3, zinc, L-schwanandot, hyliclessin, and electrotic boost, protein tarn shakes, and B-complex vitamins.
That's like probably a word-for-word list of everything he takes. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I know, he forgot the meth. And then this is like what he looks like now.
Don't worry, guys. I'm fine. I just need to take a break from the 34 substances I'm using. I'll stop using them until tomorrow. That will do it.
You just had an OD. Why are you here tonight? Shouldn't you be resting?
Yeah, the doctor said I have to stay in bed for at least 2 days, but the grind never stops. Ha ha! Hey, Androgenic! Make sure the peptine shots are ready.
Now, it's very funny that ends with him calling out to Androgenic to make sure the peptide shots are ready. Because right after that, Clavicular's team, this is the word out there, Clavicular's team got fucking androgenic deported back to Australia. Because apparently he didn't like handle the situation right. Sitting there going, you want natty? You want natty? You want natty? I know you're dying, but you want more drugs? And fucking, that's what's going around the internet right now. And androgenic is in Australia right now. He's not here in the U.S. But look, before we move on to that, because I want to show you some androgenic in Australia, Clavicular had some well wishes from the one and only Kanye fucking West, bro. Let's give it up. Look at this. Right here, we have a tweet from Mr. Ye, you know. Clavicular, if you see this, we all praying you make a safe recovery. Actually, I'm not going to lie. I don't even think that that's Kanye West. Is that actually West? No, that's not even Kanye West. Look at me being stupid as hell. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, you win some, you lose some. This is actually great that I just did that on accident. That accidentally showed a shitty post that's actually not Kanye West. Because we don't do research here. This is to have fun. If it's not Kanye West, what do I care? I just move on. I'm sure Kanye West is somewhere out there, though, wishing Clavicular well. He might not be tweeting about it, but he's wishing him well. So look at this, androgenic. We'll move on to androgenic, and then we'll end it on Clavicular opening his nightclub, the grand opening of his nightclub. I have a clip from that. That's pretty funny. But yeah, androgenic. He got apparently deported back to Australia, and the word on the street is that because he didn't handle that whole OD situation and didn't live up to the content expectations. Because if you remember, Andrew's living in Clavicular's house. He was doing like night shift during the Mog World Order. So he was like probably obligated to create content at some degree for Clavicular in some way or another. You know, so that was probably their excuse, like the team's excuse to go like, oh, well, he didn't live up to his work obligation, so his visa's no good anymore. And then they get him out of there. Mm-hmm. So it is plausible that they did do that to him. What does this say? I'm empathetic to Clav. Poor autistic kid needs help. You know, it's very true. He is like autistic as hell, and he does need help. But to a certain degree, like his own parents, like that's what more help do you need? His own parents are like, yo, stop with all the shit. Like I get it. Your parents might not like they might want you to be like a doctor or something like that. And you don't have to like sit there and live by that. But if you're doing drugs or drinking your ass off or something and your parents are sitting there going, you should stop, bro. Like, who else is going to fucking help you? You ain't listening to them. You know what I mean? His own dad didn't even show up to the opening of his nightclub. You know? Your poor papa. He don't even show up for you to get titties all jibbled around in your face and shit like that. I mean, my dad would be there. My dad would be there. That's all I'm saying. So, you know, this is androgenic after he got deported, and the fans are pressing him for the Addy line. They're going, oh, you want an Addy? You want? They're like bitching him out because of it. Watch it.
Do you need Addy? Get on the other side. Get on the other side, bro. I'm gonna project. Hey. I don't know. Hey. Listen.
Damn, bro.
You're a loser, cunt. Hey. You're a loser, bro. Wait, I told you a few weeks ago that you're a fucking pussy. Back up. Anyone can be back up. Don't fucking touch me. Back up.
Look at how drunk this fucking guy. He's like, yo, I told you was going to apologize to me for last week. Androgenics probably never ran into this man today. This guy's wasted as hell, right? But you can see androgenic is kind of like shrinking to this fucking guy. This guy, but you have to kind of. A wasted man like that. You almost have to kind of be like,
yeah,
you know, because there's no warning signs that they're going to pop off. They're just going to do it. They might be like, oh, mate, and you think they're going to pass out. And then they turn around and like, haymaker, you know what I mean? And just hit you out of orbit. And you go, holy shit, what just happened to me? You know, so androgenic, rightfully so, scared in this moment.
Back up. Back the fuck up. Stop. Yeah! Back the fuck up. So much steroids. He's right there. Back the fuck up.
Back the fuck up, mate. Androgenic, dude. I feel so bad for him because I do like androgenic, like not like unironically or whatever, in a very ironic way. Like out of all of the other clavicular people that orbit him, I like androgenic the best. He's way better than that one dude. Clavicular's one buddy like shit in androgenic's bed in one stream. He got like drunk and like shit himself in the bed.
Ugh.
Like fucking on accident or something. But look at this one. We are gonna end it on a clip from Clavicular's grand opening of his club. There's some bodacious tits that we gotta cover.
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna make sure you're not gonna want to miss these tits. Okay? So stick around for the tits. If the show's boring, that's one thing. These tits, they're rocking. Okay? So stick around for that. But no, look, androgenic. Everyone's pressing him, right? He's going around Australia now. He's got all this popularity from being on the clavicular streams. This nigga ain't running around with no goddamn security. You know what I mean? And he's hit this level of like notoriety where now you might want to get some goddamn security when you're out there in these streets. You just saw a clip of it right now, right?
Yeah.
Watch this one. Look, hold up. This is a funny comment Wolfman Jeff is saying. Who? Wolfman Jeff, friend of the show. We like a good Wolfman Jeff around here. He's saying how androgenic is actually the real fool because he's like always getting his wig snatched and stuff. That's what I like about him because he's aware of the wig. It's like a viral tactic of his. You know what I mean? He's not like unironically getting upset about the wig getting ripped off. He's like, he wants that to happen, you know? And I, as trollish as it is, I respect it because like, then I'm sure Wolfman Jeff is aware of it, but other people on the internet go, oh, look, he got his wig snatched. He's all embarrassed, but like he's playing into it on purpose. Like, you know, that's kind of what I like about him.
Yeah.
And he actually like has a normal brain to some degree. He's still a fucking looks maxing fool, don't get me wrong, but he's not completely retarded like Clavicular. He can like say a normal sentence. He can like hold his own in fucking public spaces without being on an ass load of drugs. Usually he's on some drugs, but he doesn't need them. You know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, did you get deported? Why did you get deported? I can't speak about it. You can't speak about it? Bro, get this fucking subhuman away from me. Get this goblin away from me, bro. What?
Subhuman.
Goblin, bro? What?
Subhuman is the best insult. You calling someone a subhuman, that's fucked.
Get this test. No.
Look at him running.
Oh, shit.
She's over here like, motherfucker, you forgot your curry and rice. This is bullshit.
Woo. Let's go. Oh, shit. She's got...
Getting attacked by the most Indian woman in Australia. I've never...
Tell me this. Why does this old lady know about this?
About him?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Honestly, I didn't watch like the whole stream. I just saw this clip and thought this was funny.
Yeah, I'm just like imagining, like, how did she get...
I imagine she just probably was like, fuck this guy, he's popular. Or one of them probably talked shit to her or something when they're walking by. Or, you know what I mean? And then now she sees a crowd around him and she's still kind of chasing him down. She's like a shark who got like the whiff of blood in the water. And now she's like fucking just still everywhere he goes. She's just swimming through the crowd trying to get to him. You know what I mean? She's got his scent. She's like a fucking Indian hound dog, dude. They got Ezot, dude. Indians got Ezot. Look that shit up. Ezot is like this underlying thing in Indian culture, which kind of essentially boils down to like success by any means necessary. Like they'll fucking kill someone over some shit. So like she's probably got some Ezot going on. She's like, I'm gonna fucking end this guy. Like, you know?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Look at her! Oh! He shoves her, bro! Dude, that... He shoves the fuck out of this Vegeta, dude. This is so fucking funny. This is so fucking funny. What I thought was more hilarious was like, she was like, really, like, this bitch would have really knocked his ass out. If he didn't catch her on the fucking off foot, like, he hit her from behind. He pushed her from behind. Let's be real here, right? But pay attention to her form when she's fighting the other girl that she's in the middle of fighting with, she has like rock solid form. Like she is about to cold clock this bitch. Androgenic comes in and saves the day, in my opinion. That girl better suck his androgenic dick, dude, after this. Because he essentially saves her life. Look at her form. Watch. Look, now she backs up real nice, right? She's still got the one arm up. So she's ready to block if she needs to, right? And she's got this one back because this is where all the power is going to come from. She's got to pull that one back a little bit so that she can swing with that, right? So now watch. Right before he pushes her, she's like about to deliver one of the hardest goddamn hits.
She's got. Whoa.
Oh.
You saw she was like right about to get in there. He just shoved her and put her like off axis. Dude, she would have made contact with that chin. It would have been over with, bro. Natural born boxer. She's a natural born boxer. That's like some Red Bar shit. She is boxer. Red Bar. Bam!
Oh.
Andrew, now you weren't expecting that one, were you? He goes and shoves the Indian woman, and this guy comes in showing his love for Curry and just fucking pops Androgenic, lays him right on his ass. This is hilarious.
Whoa.
Look at this guy. Bam!
Woohoo! I took a hit.
And then the same guy that hit Androgenic for pushing a woman goes and pushes a woman. Watch this. Look all the way to the left of the frame. Immediately shoves the other girl that was getting hit. So what, was he on the Indian woman's side?
I guess.
Is that what was happening?
Maybe.
That's crazy, bro. You don't usually see the whites going to bat for the Indians like that. What happened?
I wonder if he's going to get himself some security now.
He is. It's funny that you mentioned that because he posted like a X post or a Twitter. He tweeted and he goes, guys, I can't fucking stream anymore in Australia without any security, mate. It's like I've gotten to this point where like I need security now. It's going crazy. You know, he did this whole thing about it. Very funny, dude. So we're going to end the Keeping Up with Clavicular segment and the show, the free episode, you know. We're starting to do some content for you know, the other one. What's the other one? I forget the other one. For some reason this one, there we go. No, I don't know why I can't get this clip to fucking play in there. Hold on. I got this last clip. This is from the grand opening of Clavicular's nightclub. My apologies for being a dummy and messing up the clip. You feel me? Dem titties and the dog. That's the clip that we want to watch. Okay. Sorry about the hold up, folks. I know we are live, and normally I would cut this out. Just kidding. I never cut anything out. I've literally said the N-word on this show. Never cut anything out. But this is going to be what we end the Keeping Up with Clavicular segment on. This was a clip from the grand opening of Clavicular's nightclub. And it was the same as like all the other nightclub streamy things. Like if you've watched one nightclub stream from Clavicular, you've essentially seen like all of them. They're the same thing. They play music. Clavicular is sitting in like the VIP section. He's kind of just going like, you know, just bopping up and down a little bit. There's some women around. He's saying crazy shit to them, but you can hardly hear it because there's music blasting in the club. And that's essentially it for 4 hours. It's just, they just see him and he's just in the club, just standing in the same spot, bouncing around.
Puts his fist up a little bit.
Puts his fist up just a tad, you know, nothing crazy. What does it say? Oh, I joined too late. Don't worry, though. It'll be fine. You can catch the rewatch on Wednesday. Who is that? Panoramiss? That's Panoramiss, dude. That's such a bummer, dude, because you're not going to catch the rewatch until Wednesday. Panoramiss, go and check our post on YouTube or join our Discord, linked in the bio and the description of this live. We have announcements that we've made. We've made some changes to the show and the scheduling. You can get all that info there. But moving on to this clip of the grand opening of Bacara, Clavicular's nightclub. I just thought this clip was funny. And there's a rockin' set of tits in here. Wait until you see this. Watch this shit. Let's see if we could full screen this. Get better view on them tits. Oh yeah. Look at this. So now you notice how it's like the same. It's the same shit. This is, if you've seen one of these, you've seen literally every single fucking one, dude. It's the same. And then what? Bam! Look at them. Look at them tits, boy. Let's let it play for just a little bit more, because then you get a little bit better of a view. Cameraman, what are you doing? She takes the dog, puts the dog on the tits, bro. That's how big her tits are. This woman in the beginning of the stream, she comes in there. Clavicular's kind of making the rounds. It's his nightclub, right? So he kind of wants to be the mayor in that bitch. You kind of want to go around and be like, thanks for coming, you know? Everyone there is essentially giving him their money, right? You kind of want to do a little bit of like, what would you call that? Yeah, a little schmoozing. You know what I mean? So he's doing that. He runs into this girl. He's like, Jesus Christ, those fucking tits, right? And then she has the dog with her. The dog's got like a Gucci fucking like sweater on it. She tells him how she brings the dog to like everything she goes to, whether it's a club, a restaurant, whatever it is, the dog's coming, hanging out with everybody, having a good time. Now she's about to start dancing on the dance floor. Each tit is like the size of like a basketball. Like, I'm not even exaggerating.
They don't even look real. It looks like she's got like just a balloon in her shirt.
They literally look actually fucking insane. Like, they look fucking nuts, right?
Why are they orange?
She takes the dog and she fucking puts him on top of the tits so that she can start dancing. Is that not fucking insane to you? Now, you asked the question about why they're orange, right? They're orange because they're fake as fuck. All the lights in the club are glowing through her fucking tits, man.
Oh.
Like, look at this. These are nuts. It's like she has 2 night lights in the goddamn club. All those neon lights are shining through her tits. And because it's like silicone or whatever and it's black lights and shit, it's making them look like an odd color. So it's fucking... This bitch is glistening in the goddamn club.
Does this happen to everybody with fake boobs, or is this just when your skin is stretched?
I think it's just her because they're so big.
Yeah,
and it's so noticeable now. And she's wearing so little. You know? I don't know if you would necessarily notice this on a different girl with smaller implants that has like more fat around the implant or something like that. This bitch looks like those tits are stretched as to the fucking extreme. Let's go. Why is it not playing now? What's happening here? Come on, man. I'm trying to see some goddamn titties. Why is this doing this to me? Go figure, the last clip of the show is the one that gives us problems. Look at her bouncing around with those tits. Look at, you can see, they cut to a different angle, right? And it's all black. All you can see are the fucking tits. Dude, the whole frame is dark as shit. You see some night lights, some people running around with glow sticks and shit like that, and then you see them goddamn titties, boy, fucking titties.
That's wild.
And because of the glow from the tits, you can barely see Clavicular's face right here coming out of the glow. It's just barely coming out. He don't know what to do with this. He's like, he has his hand behind his neck. He's kind of like, whoa, man, I don't know, man. Tits might be too big for me, you know? Clavicular never thought he'd have that thought in his mind, ever. The tits are too big for me. The tits, dude, that's the only thing you see. That's so fucking funny, dude. That is so fucking hilarious, bro. That's so fucking funny. Let's see. Oh, they zoom in on the tits a little bit. Look at her with the dog, dude. That's so funny. I have to see her. She pulls the dog up, places him on the tits, and now she's just gonna... And the dog is just chilling there. She better watch it. You see the cleavage, like, starting to separate when she was bouncing like that? That dog will fall right through that goddamn... That dog will fall right through and get crushed, dude. Crushed. She reminds me of, like, Could Have Been Love.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she's Could Have Been Love material. Drewski's Could Have Been Love, if you don't know. The dog is like got it worse than that fucking baby. You remember the baby?
Yeah.
The baby, dude, on Could Have Been Love, the girl who won the first season of Drewski's Could Have Been Love, she had a baby. And the girl's name was Bambi. It was Bambi's baby. Everywhere she went with the baby, she carried the thing around as if it was a fake baby. And she just would move around. Whatever she was doing, she could go fucking bungee jumping. And she would bring the baby. And every time the baby was on screen, it was shaking, and you'd see its like hands and limbs moving around and shit. This is exactly the same fate that this dog has right here. Structurally sound, they say. They're calling them tits structurally sound. Dude, they're glowing so dude, in that last...
I feel like she's got something like stuck under them, making them glow more.
You think so?
I do. I think it's on purpose.
You think this is all a ploy?
Yeah. Look, when you see the side, something's like brighter under there.
Oh, no. You think that we've all been fooled?
I think, well, no, I mean, it's on purpose.
Yeah, no,
But,
I mean, that is...
yeah.
I mean, if that's the case, then why even do that?
Because think about it. When it's completely dark, how would they still be glowing? She has to have something under there.
I mean, I guess. I just imagined it was dark like that because of the camera angle.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because, like, you think about, like, this.
Yeah,
we
that
shoot
makes
this
sense.
podcast in this room, right? I turn the light on to the room, but if I don't turn the lighting to the set on, the cameras look dark
Yeah,
as shit.
that makes sense.
You know what I mean? So I just chalked it up to the cameras being dark and the room being, like, somewhat lit. You know?
That's probably.
But you are kind of right. Like, if you look right here, that's too much glow right there coming from under that boob. Like, she might have glow sticks, like, tucked under the tit. And you know if she had them under there, they ain't going anywhere.
Right.
You know they ain't going anywhere. So you might be right on that. I love Panorama saying structurally sound tits, dude. That's so great. I like how the guy's zooming in. He's like, gotta get him, dude. We gotta get him fucking zoom in on them tits. Oh, dude. The way that they're bouncing is insane.
Yeah.
They look like they're barely holding on by just the littlest bit of skin. Like, it's like literally the tiniest bit of skin on her chest that's holding them on. And at any moment, she goes for a light jog, and both of those things are ripping the fuck off of her chest and hitting the floor. I'm gonna come. I was watching this. Well, I had to screen record this, as you could tell, because you know what I mean. Kick doesn't let you get any of that, and I'm watching this. I jack off real quick, you know what I mean, and I get the screen recording. I put it on, and I'm like, how do I even sell this? The glowing tits, I mean, they're just good enough, you know. If anything, people are gonna jack off to this episode. They're gonna jack off to Lost Ox. I mean. Okay. I mean, that's pretty much it in the clip. I just had to show those tits. And then there was some other stuff that happened during the grand opening of the nightclub. Like, a couple people got into like fights and stuff like that. But it wasn't like any, like, the androgenic clip was more like revealing. Exciting. Like, you could see more in that clip than you could in like the fights that were happening at the nightclub. So it wasn't anything crazy. But we are going to end this week's episode of Lost Ox Media. We're going to move on to recording some extra content. So I want to just double back on the announcements, so to speak, that we had in the beginning of the episode. So, like I had mentioned before, we are going to start doing the episodes live on Sundays now. Instead of the episodes being posted on Wednesday at 4 p.m., they will still be posted Wednesday. They'll just get posted at 7 a.m. But if you want to catch us live, you have to subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications on YouTube or Kick or Twitch or whichever one that you prefer to watch us on. If you don't catch us when we're live, then you can't rewatch the live. Like, we're just taking that down. We will then post and upload the show on Wednesday, like I said, at 7 a.m. So everyone will still get to watch this part for free, right? And then we're working on the membership stuff. We're about to start recording another episode after we end this live, so that we have some stuff to upload for the back-end site. The merch and membership website will be up soon. We're just recording some of that extra content. We basically don't want to like start the membership tier and then you guys don't have anything but like one extra episode to watch. And then you're waiting every week for like a new episode, like a new extra episode, right? We wanted to start with like maybe like 5 or 6 episodes banked in there. So that way, when you do become a member, you have something to like binge watch when you get there, right? Rather than like just getting there and going like, okay, I have one bonus episode. I could watch the past ones, but there are no past ones. We literally just started it, right? So like, what would you have to watch? You would have the one that week, the week you signed up, then you have to wait another week for it. It's like you'd rather have like 6 that you could binge and kind of get out of your system while you're waiting for the new ones, you know? So we're going to do that. Another big announcement. This one is really big. I really, really hope that people are receptive to this. Everyone that likes the show. Go and join our Discord server. We have a Discord server now. It's going to be the closest you're going to get to like talking to me directly. You know, if you ever wanted to talk to me, not that I'm anyone special, but if you ever wanted to talk to me directly, that's pretty much the closest way to do it. But we have announcements in the Discord server. We have a bunch of good stuff that will be the roles in the Discord server are tied to the memberships that are going to be happening when we start the website. We have a lot of good stuff. Members only discounts, members only merch. A bunch of new shit is happening. So I just wanted to make those announcements before we end the show. As always, be sure to now catch us next Sunday for another live episode of Lost Ox Media. This has been a great one. I've had a great time hanging out with you guys, and the fact that we're now doing it live is actually very, very nice. So until next time, I'm going to bid you guys farewell and bid you adieu.
My name is Derek D. I'm chilling in the hood with the gangsters, drinking liquor, hanging out. Don't care about nothing in the world. Acting crazy and silly. I don't care no more. I do this and that, and that's all right. Hang with my boys and the pretty girls. Go to bar, clubs, hang out, get drunk. Then next day, sleep it off. And get up in the morning, wake up and feel better and do it again. Hang out in the street again and do this, do that. Shoot guns, all kind of stuff. Drinking, hanging out, driving fast down the street. And all the good stuff. Speed demon, yeah. Hanging out in the streets. I'm doing this, doing that. All kind of crazy stuff, y'all. It's all right, you see. I'm like a gangster, you know what I'm saying, y'all? I'm chilling like a villain. Doing good in the hood.